Hey everybody, Jen here. Just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to make the paper bird cages with American Crafts. This is actually the Peachy Keen line. If you're looking at the blog post, you'll see the screenshot up top with the software photo. We're actually using the original size for the bird cage. You can also manipulate it like I did to make a larger one. There's a lot of tutorials online that teach you how to use the software and subtract pieces of the images so you can make them larger or longer, however you want. So this came directly out of my silhouette cutter. So you're going to get 4 sides plus the base, and each side I already perforated so you wouldn't have to sit here and watch it, but there is perforations along each side, right here at the top and then right here, which I already pre-folded everything. The only tricky part is these little guys right here. They like to rip on the smaller ones, so what I did was I went back through and glued the couple that I broke up top, or you can just cover that with ribbon or sticker or bling, whatever you want. So basically, to assemble the birdhouse, we'll start with the front. You're going to line up the edge with this flat edge with the edge without a lip, just like that. So, and I used glossy accents for mine. Also come out. So you'll want to use a pretty quick drying glue. That way you can move along, especially if you're going to make these maybe in bulk, say for bridal shower favors or wedding favors. I think they'd make a really cute centerpiece if you made it really large. And you can hang stuff in the center like I did. If you're looking at the photo, the large bird cage, I looped a bird in, and all I did was I attached a large jewel on the bottom of the cloud dimensional sticker with the bird on it to give it some weight so it would swing, you know, flat. And then I used my crocodile and I punched holes and then looped it with twine and tied it around the top. Now I did mine after I had the bird cage together, so if you were going to do that, I would recommend doing it probably at this stage right here before you put the last piece on, or maybe before you put the base on. Because you could run twine up through the center and not have it tied on, which would actually be really cute. Make sure that's down. I think this would also be fun to do with, if you have little girls, they want to make something. This is pretty quick and easy, and the machine really does all the work for you except assembly. So I know my stepdaughter loved it. She wanted to make one, so there we go. Alright, so last one. Now if you don't already own a silhouette, I linked in my blog post the online store for their images. And what's cool is a lot of the manufacturers seem to be pairing up with them and selling their cutouts basically. So I noticed today American Crafts is uploading a lot of City Park, and a lot of Dear Lizzie is up there, and Abode. So it's pretty cool. Hopefully that continues to happen. And there's also a lot of 3D projects like this one. There are a couple of designers that seem to do that a lot. Okay, so you got that part done. Now for the top, you can see this, kind of pulled these back. Whoops, let's reglue this. Okay, so I pulled the front and the back kind of forward and tucked the two sides in. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to, hopefully you can see this, you're going to attach these pieces like this. And for this part you probably could use some adhesive squares, but I just prefer the liquid glue myself. So you're going to hold that for a little bit. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure it's tucked under. Okay. Don't glue yourself to it like I am. Alright, the last back side is just going to attach on both sides just like the other ones. So just like that. Okay, while we're holding that, you can see these sticking up. So I was a little too antsy pulling it off the cutting mat. So especially if you have a brand new cutting mat, you'll want to be pretty gentle with taking this off, or anything that's really delicate cut, because you could snag it on the adhesive, which isn't a bad thing because it definitely is tacky. Okay, so there's your top of your bird cage. So now the base, I pre-folded everything together. Again, it comes perforated and all the edges have a little flap, and you just tuck them under and glue them. So we're just going to glue that there and hold it. And while that's drying, I pre-stamped using the Hello Sunshine stamps, and then I cut out my image and used this to that dots to attach it. And then for the pin, I used 2 pendant stickers together, and then stamped and punched, or actually cut out the flower and hooked it with a dimensional dot as well onto the pin. So once your base is dry, you're just going to stick that right in there. And for the pin, I don't even think I used any adhesive on mine. I may have once I put the ribbon on, but it should just hold on the little one. Just like that. And I just attached the sentiment right to the front. Probably stick your finger in there if you wanted to and make sure it's stuck on there. And then I added some twine and a little sticker, and that's it. Thanks for watching.